Alright, I'm going to do a quick little garden tour and plan explanation of what our plans are. So, we've been gardening here for the past several years. We started small with those first two beds over in this area, these two beds. And each year we added two more beds. And then this year, or last summer, we tarped off all that, let the heat in the tarp just kill the grass, just get rid of all the roots and everything. Planted some clover over the fall and winter, and then as a cover crop to add nutrients and choke out grass, things like that. And then this year we planted corn in it. But anyways, so that's the progression over a few years. We've gone slow, just doing a little bit here and there, but I think we're at the point where we're fixing to really ramp it up and change the infrastructure of this whole backyard. This was kind of a train wreck. It's a bunch of materials. So we're going to transform this ugly side yard into a staging area. Put gravel everywhere. We're just going to keep all our wire. I'm going to build a few more shelves like that. Outdoor shelves. Put a cover on it. Keep things off the ground so we can... I did have wire just laying here, and it's a pain in the butt trying to weed eat and move wire around. I'm just tired of that. So I'm going to get it off the ground, gravel this area, keep all our staging equipment here. Going to tear that down and build a better shed. Going to be putting a greenhouse here, rectangle shape here. And here's going to be a fence, and probably at the corner of this, come across, just somewhere here, and gravel all that in, or just mulch it. Probably do an archway for vines through the gate into our greenhouse. We're also going to put a fence from this corner all the way to over here, and this whole side yard is going to be, well, for one, chickens, but we're going to do fruit trees, we're going to do blackberries, all sorts of stuff. We're going to put all sorts of stuff over here. It's just going to be a big chicken run from there to over here, well, all the way. I had some leftover materials from a project. Instead of throwing them away, I built a doghouse, way oversized for one dog. So we're going to convert this into a chicken coop. We're probably going to bring it out a ways and put it up on stilts, jack it up, put it on stilts, put a nest box on the back side. I'm not exactly sure where I want it. We're probably going to get rid of this. I thought we were going to use it. Someone gave it to us. I don't think I'm going to need it. We're just going to let the chickens run the entire backyard. And he's a good guard dog. He won't let nothing hurt him. We'll get a rooster to help fight off hawks and stuff, but whatever. Part of me wants to find a spot somewhere in the middle here for the chicken coop, and then it's going to have, well, it's already got little two doors. I can add a door to one side, and I have a dividing fence to where if I don't want them in this side of the yard, I can shut one door and they can't get past that fence. They'll go to this side. I'm thinking about rotating like cover crop type stuff for them to eat on. So like while this is growing, they can be over here eating, and vice versa. Something like that. We started raising rabbits last year, and it has quickly, well, got overrun. So we're going to scale back. We have too many. Just don't need this many. We're going to have about one buck and two does. And that's about it. So we're going to downsize, probably get rid of a lot of this cage and redo some things. Because I mean, it's nice to have, well, a manure production on site and meat factory right here. But it's just too much. So to the garden, here's our, whenever I mow, I bag up the grass and I'll layer it. I'll put a layer of grass, a layer of rabbit manure, a layer of grass, layer of rabbit manure, and then 2 weeks later I'll come back and turn it, and it's like perfectly composted. Give it about a month and it's really, really good and composted and ready to go. If you don't have manure and you're just using grass or leaves or just random things you can get, it takes a lot longer to break down, but having that nitrogen and all the other hot, well, rabbit manure's not hot, but still, it's got more than just grass. It'll help break things down a lot faster. It's a game changer, having manure on site. Big game changer. Plus this corn, this time last year, it's June 1st. Our corn last year was like half this tall. This year, we filled all this garden area with manure, rabbit manure, and look what it's doing. I'm a huge believer in rabbit manure. And I'm sure there's others. We've had pigs and their manure was good, but now we don't have pigs and this is what we got, and it's working great. So there's spots where the corn didn't come up, and I went back and put squash seeds in random little holes. So we'll have squash growing and it's going to be shaded and not get scorched by the sun, so that'll be good. Yeah, so the plan is to have a greenhouse. This is going to be, we're going to open this up to be a walkway path, archway. You go in, there's going to be a greenhouse lengthwise. Or I'm debating on leaving that just a big garden, open garden area, and putting a greenhouse somewhere else. I'm not sure. If any of you have any ideas, this is the room we've got. We had a trampoline there that ruined the grass. I'm trying to get that grass to grow, but we are not getting much rain, and I hate spending money watering grass. I've done it a few times and I'm sick of it. But yeah. This is what we got going on. And we're gonna be ramping things up, making it a lot better here. Pretty excited.